Well, for weeks now, lawmakers in Buffalo have been calling for ambulance service AMR to answer some pretty tough questions about their service. Today, they finally did just that. And good evening, I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. AMR offered some suggestions for improving their service, but also dropped a bombshell with what they say they're up against. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson is here to spell it out. Nate?
Scott and Mary Alice, we're now hearing from AMR about response times in the city of Buffalo, and they say many calls don't require an ambulance and people are using them as a taxi service. AMR representatives still plan to attend a finance committee meeting in September, but tell me they felt compelled to respond to the council early because of, quote, the ongoing interest in the life-saving care we provide to the community. The company says that challenges with EMS response times are compounded by inappropriate ambulance requests and hospital delays. According to AMR, there are roughly 40 low acuity or non-critical calls in the city of Buffalo each day, and according to the company, many of which would be more suitable for an alternate transport solution, such as Lyft or Uber. When it comes to life-threatening emergencies, AMR says their average response time was 9 minutes 21 seconds between July of last year and the end of June this year.
It's important to remember that critical calls that come into 911 in most systems are less than 3% of the actual call volume that comes in.
Greg Lord is an EMS expert with over 40 years experience and has helped other municipalities build their own ambulance service. As we previously reported, the Buffalo Common Council is studying whether or not to establish its own ambulance service.
It should really be about what does the city hope to gain if they walk down the path of providing the service themselves.
AMR, which has worked without a contract with the city of Buffalo since 2020, also points out that the company has never received taxpayer funding for their services, and for many years has paid franchise fees to exist in the city. The company outlined several ways service could be improved, including investments in EMS recruiting and retention, and improving ER wait times, which AMR says ranges between 46 minutes and 4 hours locally. Now, AMR says 26% of all EMS calls they get locally are non-critical, which strains the system and adds to response times. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.